Hey team, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to utilize the force sensor in Python. Right, so I already opened a new program for us and I set up the program the way we like it. Import our libraries, area for defining our functions, and area for calling our functions, and then exit our program. And I already defined our hub and our motor pair and our default speed. So if we go to our knowledge base, we go to our force sensor, right, we can see what kind of functions we have related to our force sensor. We can get some measurements as pressed, get force Newton, get force percentage, or events, wait until pressed, and wait until released. This is really kind of what we're going to go ahead and focus on. So before I can show you those functions, we first have to define our force sensor. So I'm going to call it force underscore sensor equals, and then it's force sensor, right, parenthesis, apostrophe, and we're going to have it in port F. Doesn't really matter, but that's what port I have it plugged into. So we're going to look right now at the wait until pressed. Right, so nothing's going to happen until the force sensor is pressed. Right, so if we go ahead and call our function, so we go force underscore sensor dot wait until press, nothing is going to happen further in this code until that force sensor is pressed. So once the force sensor is pressed, now we'll go ahead, let's move forward for like one rotation. So we'll go motor underscore pair dot move underscore tank, and we'll have it go forward for one rotation. And then we'll have it to stop, right? So motor underscore pair dot stop. So now our robot will, when the program runs, right, nothing's going to happen until the touch sensor is pressed, and then it's going to move forward for one rotation and then stop and exit our program. Okay, so that's wait until pressed. Now, if we get to wait until released, it gets a little bit different, right? So I'm going to go ahead and backspace this, right? We'll start over. Now, wait until released, what typically happens is your robot will move forward or something's going to happen, and then once the force sensor is released, then the next thing happens. So what we're going to do for this example, we're just going to have our robot start moving, and then once it's released, it stops. However, for that, we have to learn a new function. So if we go back to our knowledge base and go to motor pairs, we can actually, instead of move tank, we can have start tank. So now it's going to just have your robot move for whatever speed until something happens, right? So it's going to be start underscore tank is our function. So let's go ahead and call it, right? So motor underscore pair dot start underscore tank. And if you check out the parameters, the only two parameters you're inputting is the left motor speed and the right motor speed. So let's just say 50, 50. And then we'll go ahead and do the force underscore sensor dot wait until released. And then we do one more function dot stop. So now when this program's run, the robot is going to start moving at 50 speed, both left and right, so it travels in a straight line, and then nothing's going to happen until the force sensor is released. Alright, so those are really the two main functions we're really going to focus on. Again, they're in the knowledge base under force sensor, wait until pressed and wait until released. Alright, hope that helps. Good luck.